today I want to talk about the feedback that I received on the last video. I received some feedback from other artists that they say that they don't believe in this. And this is why I made this video.
Hi, I'm Suirá. I was born in an artistic family, and as an agent, manager, and producer, I've worked for many years selling artists from all around the world. Today, I want to help you to become a full-time artist.
Hello artists, I am Suirá and I'm here to help you to become a full-time artist. And today I want to talk about the feedback that I received on the last video. The last video, if you didn't watch, I'm talking about how you can focus in one activity only in a way to prosper with your art. I say that it's really important that you have a focus and you have a niche for what you work for. You need to have a message that represents your brand. If you want to understand a little bit more about the discussion, you can click here, you watch the full video. But what I want to talk to you is that I received some feedback from other artists that they say that they don't believe in this. They say that, yes, of course, we need to have a direction, but I look around and I see some artists that are doing everything. They are musicians, but they are also are on movies, and they also painting and several other things. We have Jim Carrey, that is an amazing painter, for example, or we have Lady Gaga that does everything. So how some people can do that, and why I'm saying for you not to do this if these people are doing that. And this is why I made this video. Well, I need to tell you that it's possible for you to do all these things. It's possible for you to become the next Lady Gaga, being amazing in acting and singing and in almost everything that you start to do. But for us to learn a new skill, it takes time. It's normal that when you don't know how to sing, for example, you start with the basics and you start to improve over time. The same with painting. No one starts to paint from nowhere. We have some basic fundamentals in the beginning that will build your skills for the future. So my first argument is that you can do everything, but it will take you time. You need to put time in each one of the skills that you want to prosper in. And the other thing is you need to have money to invest on each one of these activities. Not just to learn, but also to promote and to build a brand around it. If you start to sing, for example, maybe you need to put some money to learn how to sing in the beginning. Then you need to look after bands or look after musicians that will follow you, or looking after places to make your shows, or maybe you need to record a new song, or you need to write this new song. There's lots of other activities that also need to be mastered. But let's say that you don't want to be a singer. You want to be a writer. You want to be an actor. You need to have your books and you start to write right now. It's possible that your first piece will be not really good. It's really rare that someone starts to do something, write, for example, and I have an amazing novel in the first attempt. You need to try, you need to read again and see, I don't know if I like this, so you try it again and you look for advice on how I can do it better, how I can express myself better, or you need to read a lot to have more vocabulary to put on your pieces. There's a lot of work on it, and you need to spend money to understand and develop each one of these phases. And my idea for you to create a multi-passionate career where you are in several different roles at the same time and several different markets at the same time, you will need at least these two fundamental resources: time and money. How much time? How much money? It always will depends on what you are doing or what are your goals. But the more things you want to do, the more time and the more money you will need to do it. If you have lots of money and lots of time on your disposal, that's amazing. Go for it. Try to follow your passion. However, unfortunately, for most of us, we don't have a lot of money. And I don't know you, but I don't have a lot of time. How can I do what I want to, that it is become a full-time artist, if I don't have these resources? So that was my idea when I created that last video, try to teach you how you can be an artist, making a living from your talent without needing to have a lot of money or a lot of time on your hands. But also, I want to tell you that you will need some time and money. It's not just because you decided that you're going to follow one dream and one dream only, like being an actor, for example, that you will not invest on this. You need to invest in your career. You need to invest in your brand. I talk here a lot about the fundamental part and the mindset that you need to have as an entrepreneur that guides your career. But you also need to have in mind that you are the main supporter of your career. You are the main sponsor of your career. You need to give time to perform your skills and get better and better and better, but you also need to put some money. Maybe you need some better classes, or maybe you need to promote your art better with ads online, or maybe you need to hire someone to take care of your marketing, or maybe you need to invest in a better studio. There's so many different things that we need to invest so we can prosper. But again, if I look back and I imagine you go into several different paths, it will be super hard to do that. So my point here is that you will need time and money to build your career. The more things you decide to do, the more time and the more money you will need. The more niched you are, it means the more focused in one message and one message only, and one audience only, the better will be spend your money and your time. You'll be efficient enough so you can survive time enough for your brand to develop and create a fan base, so you can start to receive money from your art and make a living from your talent. Thank you so much for being with me here. See you next week, and thank you for keep doing art. If you have some questions, put here in the comment section below, but maybe I can help you a little bit better, right? I have a free ebook in my website that will help you step by step. So you can go here in the description of this video, so you can click there. Thank you so much for keeping doing art.